today might be light, but even tomorrow, just knowing guys aren't going to be here on Tuesday, how do you manage to practice anything different?
Yeah, we'll continue to go over as D and do situational work, corrections from either preseason games or throughout preseason practices, making sure we're doing the things we need to do to continue to improve.
Are you totally turning attention now to week one and the week one opponent, or are you just still practicing and worrying about yourself?
Yeah, we're focused on the things we need to do to get better, and we'll do that throughout the week.
When do you turn it then to Washington? How much have you done maybe already?
Well, our team is focused on us and trying to get better, doing the things we need to do. Coaches spend a lot of time in the off season, spend times at night here, but for us right now, it's focusing on the things we need to do.
How do you continue the ascension of a rookie quarterback when you transition to that regular season mode?
He'll be practicing and doing the things he needs to do to keep improving. And it's backup quarterback. We'll have a number of them, and we're going to continue to work with all those guys.
You'll be the number two, or do you?
Yeah, we'll see. Yep.
Will there be some special periods in the practice where you carve out areas for him to?
Yeah, I'd say we're not there yet, Tom. Our focus right now is on us. And then once we get to the regular season, we'll have a plan then.
Dave, when you approached training camp, obviously you had a plan. We know about Jackson, but you also had veteran quarterbacks here. Was it different gauging the different players in terms of what you wanted to see out of them, what you needed to see out of the offense? In the case of Russ, we asked you a lot about what you saw from Jackson in the offense, but what markers have you had for Russ and maybe when James runs it, but mostly Russ?
Yeah, Russ had a lot of reps. He had by far and away the most reps of practice. You script practice for things you want to see for all the quarterbacks, but for your team most importantly. So I think Mike did a really good job with that, Kafka.
I know every cut is going to be difficult, but this year it seems like you have a lot better depth, a lot more depth, maybe a lot harder decisions. Do you find that to be the case?
This time of year is always tough for everyone, personnel people, coaches, players. You have a lot of discussions, and when you're sitting down with those players that you're releasing, those are always difficult conversations because, again, you know how much they put into it. So every year is a difficult year this time of year for guys that you're either moving on from and guys that have worked as hard as they could work.
Why do you do a first wave? You got to let 8 go, and then us the rest of them on Tuesdays?
We just thought that was something we wanted to do with some of the guys, maybe give them a chance to get out there, but those were some guys we knew we were going to move on from, so we did it. We didn't wait. We'll do the rest here in upcoming days.
Theo back today?
I'm not going to get into who's here, who's not here. People that are out of practice will be ready to go, and people that are rehabbing or doing something, they'll be doing that.
What did you see from Gunnar? Obviously, he had a pretty prolific.
Yeah. Since he's been here, really,
Yeah.
since he got here, the short time he's been here, he's had, I would say, good. He's remembered our plays. He's been able to play fast. He's consistent, catching the football, both in punt and on offense. So he's done a nice job since he's been here.
TJ Moore make it back into the building yet?
Yeah, I just talked to him. He was just here a little while ago. So good spirits, but tough injury for him.
Just back with Gunnar, it was just a matter of him getting physically ready, I guess, to come here. He came a little after camp.
Yeah, no, we thought he'd be a good addition where we were at, and he's done a nice job since he's been here.